What's up, YouTube? Back on another video, back on another. Boom! He's mad! Like, why have a motor beat, bro?
Oh, his ass dirty. Hit that shit, Dorsey. Hit that. Y'all Hassan, come on.
Y'all already know what time it is. Your boy Taylor Tone back with another video, and today we're doing a little something different. I'm gonna be talking about the Errol and Terrence Crawford fight. Now, before we get into the actual fight, I just want to say I'm not a huge boxing fan, but I do know some fighters. I do know the ins and outs of boxing, and we just gonna leave it at that. Now, who I was rooting for. I almost cried thinking about it, man. Hold on. This finna hurt. Definitely rooting for my man Errol. Now, before I get into the actual fight, I just want to say, a month before they fought, I didn't even know who Errol was. I knew who Terrence Crawford was. I didn't know who Errol was. It popped up on my For You page of TikTok. You know, TikTok always got the sauce. They always putting you on. Scrolling. Seen him. I'm like, who is this man Errol? I know Terrence Crawford. They talking about big fight supposed to be coming up in July. I'm like, hold on, this kind of close. Let me see who he's supposed to be fighting. He pop up. I'm like, let me go check dude out. Check him out. I'm like, yeah, he's him. He's definitely the truth. Stop playing with him. Me being smart, I know they finna have him as the underdog. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely taking him. I'm calling everybody out. It's a huge fight coming up. Put your money on Errol Spence. I'm telling you, he gonna win. Put all your money on Errol. He gonna win. That man is not losing. He's going to break Terrence down. I'm telling you. Boy, was I wrong. Sad to say, but I was most definitely wrong. Now we can get to the actual fight. So I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah, he finna break him down. That man got in the ring. I ain't even finna explain to what he did. I'm gonna show the clip.
Back comes Crawford with the jab. Down goes Spence. How quickly that changes. 5, 6, 7. And now Spence trying to whack Crawford. Going to the body. Here we go. It's what we thought. They are going to start to go toe-to-toe. And there's a big left by Crawford. Backing up Spence. And digging to the body. Spence is hurt. Spence is hurt. So Floyd might be able to tell us he's stumbling and he hasn't been hit. And that's up after this fight because he's from a litany of angles. And here comes Spence, though, as Crawford. And down goes Spence for the second time in the fight. And Spence is...
I'm talking about broke my man down. It was the complete opposite of what I was going to happen. What I thought was going to happen, my bad. So as we know, Terrence Crawford ended up winning the fight. Congratulations to him. But this is what I want to speak on. It's been a lot of people saying, oh, Errol wasn't 100%. He was probably dehydrated. The car accident. And I'm going to be real, I didn't even know he was in a car accident. Multiple at that. I didn't know that. But yeah, everybody making up these excuses for him, saying that he wasn't fighting the same basis. Now, I was one of those. I was saying the same thing. The same night they fought and he lost. I'm like, man, that's not the same Errol, man. It's not. I'm like, cause I'm looking at his fights. I'm like, I looked at the past fights. I'm like, nah, that ain't him, man. But then I came to the realization of who he's fighting. Terrence Crawford. Let's be real. It's Terrence Crawford. For those that said that he was not fighting the same, I'm telling you right now, that man fought the same. He fought exactly how he'll fight anybody else. He came out, what he do? First round, he tried to establish the jab. I'm gonna play the clip for y'all.
Job right now of
way that he has done it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when you would have expected, maybe Crawford tends to give
High output Crawford. Yes, Spence, he is facing a Crawford. The jab.
You seen it. He tried to establish the jab. And guess how that worked out? It didn't work. Terrence is such an IQ fighter. And the difference between Crawford and Errol's opponents that they fought, what did all Errol opponents do? They stood in front of him and played his game. And that's where they were wrong. I wouldn't say I'm an Errol fan, but hey, I like dude. Pause. I like dude though. I like them. Within this 1 month span, I like dude. I'm gonna be real. He was really the truth to me. I'm like, there's no way you beat this man. Look what he's doing. Never seen nobody do the things that he did. But the difference is Crawford didn't stand in front of him. Don't get me wrong, he stood in front of him, but he figured him out. And it looked like a speed difference. It really did. It looked like a total speed difference. If you watch Errol and the rest of his opponents, I'm telling you, they stood in front of him and let him work. I'm telling you, if you think I'm lying, go watch the videos. I'm telling you, they stood and took the punishment. And I think that's where Errol messed up. I'm like, and I felt so bad for him. I'm like, man, Errol, I wanted him to just come out and just stop. I'm like, man, at a point, it's like, man, stop pressuring this dude, man. You're not getting nowhere with it, dude. Just chill. Your time gonna come. Be patient with your shots. Look for a shot. Look for an opening. And if you pay attention, that's exactly what Crawford was doing. Patiently waited for an opening. Every time. If you really watch the fight, every time Errol tried to come for a jab, you know, his jab was unstoppable until that night. But he trying to establish the jab. He caught on to it. And what he started doing? He started throwing his lead hand. I think he was in southpaw. He started throwing his lead hand. Every time he threw a jab, lead hand. Right there in his face. I'm like, man, this dude is a problem, bro. And it's like you can't, I'm telling you, you can't throw no excuses for Errol, man. Crawford was just a better fight. He was just a better fighter at the time. And it's sad to say, it's just Crawford, he got more styles of fighting. He can do, it's nothing. It's crazy. I see no flaws in his game. Errol, on the other hand, after watching that fight, it's things he gonna have to work on. And that's just how it is. It's things that he gotta work on. Protecting himself, first of all. Footwork. His head movement not bad, but it can be better. And he looked this sloppy. He looked this sloppy throughout the whole fight. He really did. But I just want to say, man, Errol, keep your head up, man. Everybody take L's. You gotta bounce back. It depends on how you bounce back, man. All of Grayson took L's, you feel me? Look at MJ. He took L's. The man couldn't get out the first round to save his life. Look at LeBron. That man done lost so many finals. I probably can count on my hands. I just want to say the greats, all the greats take L's, man. Muhammad Ali done took L's. I can keep going, man. All the greats done took L's. He was just in a ring with the better fighter, the better complete fighter. And they proved that. And like I said, I don't want to say I'm an Errol fan, but I really had my money on Errol. I thought he was going to dominate this fight. I didn't think he was going to knock him out. I didn't think Terrence was going to knock him out. I thought Errol was going to win by decision, no split decision. I don't think it was going to be unanimous. I thought he was going to win by like split decision. But that man Crawford came to fight, man. Just got outboxed. With that being said, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video and tell me how y'all feel about the fight. And tell me who y'all was going for. Hey, it's your boy Tay with Tone. We out.